Let's talk about something that John Kirby, the Pentagon spokesperson, said earlier today in the United States. Let's listen together.
They failed to take Kyiv, which we believe was a key objective. Not only did they not manage to take Kyiv, they've not managed to take any population centers, and the Ukrainians have been fighting back very hard. So it's hard to see how they are succeeding in any one place, except at the death and destruction they're causing.
He's talking a lot about the death and destruction, and a number of people have wondered over the last few days whether the failure, the tactical failure of the Russian military on the ground, the failure to take places like Kyiv, the failure to make more progress is now being compensated for by Russia with this death, with this destruction, with the scorched earth policy. Tell me your thoughts on this.
Yes, that a scorched earth policy, that's the best term. Yes, I think they want to use this terror just to make Ukraine to accept their demands, and they want to make Ukraine to surrender. They are again making a mistake. Like they made a mistake attacking Ukraine, thinking that their state will collapse, that people will not fight for their land. And they made a big mistake, as the whole world now sees that Ukrainians are fighting enormously with all fury for their land. The same is with this. Trying to scare our people, they just make them more furious, and that will not work. But what can be done by the world, not just watching at these awful pictures, but to help us, is to provide Ukraine with air defense. Because for all these attacks, mostly they're using aircrafts or missiles, which can be intercepted by air defense. Unfortunately, Ukraine is still waiting. The second month of war is on the place, but we are still waiting for really powerful air defense systems. So we are not asking for NATO specialists, but we are asking for weapons which will protect our women and children and which will stop this awful refugee crisis. Because more than 3 million Ukrainians already left the country, but more than 6 million Ukrainians are internally displaced people. So they are in the country, they want to come back to their homes, but they can't do this. And if these attacks will not be stopped, they will also probably, at least part of them, will need to leave the country, and the refugee crisis will worsen.
Alex, thank you for your time tonight. Alex Goncharenko is a member of the Ukrainian parliament.